Gators, Chattahoochee 20, episode 170. We're reviewing this beauty. Single barrel select, Eric Church. I don't know what that means.
Yeah. He picked the barrel. That's all that means.
I started opening this and I said, wait a minute. Because when I start pouring these drinks, I don't want you guys to think it's apple juice.
Nope. Unsealed.
I'm not gonna chug the what was that YouTube guy that used to chug stuff in the library?
Yeah. He like got divorced,
Yeah.
lost his job. He had it's a medical complication.
Good plastic. Good start. Good plastic.
Solid plastic. Keep it really secure.
Thick plastic.
No oxygen getting in there.
Good. Good cork.
Cork's important.
Okay, it actually smells better than your regular Jack Daniels, which is nice.
Yeah, real good on the nose. I imagine Eric Church takes a bike ride. That's kind of what he smells like when he gets out, a little bit of sweat.
Yeah, you get that muskiness.
Yeah.
I usually have one ice cube, so I'm going to do that. Somebody out there is going to say that's two, but whatever. I don't know.
Just drop them in. There we go, one.
I think even whiskey snobs would say one ice cube or like a little drop of water is okay.
Opens it up, opens the flavor, creates a little bit of a palate change.
This costs how much?
About $50. I think retail, depends on where you go. Local liquor store might charge you $100, might charge you $150. Supply and demand, economics. I don't know.
Nice little.
Big gulps, A.
Nobody likes to drink alone.
Big gulps, A. All right, first taste.
Breathing breathing exercises and meditation. You just do it with this. I feel like you could probably get a good buzz. It's 47%. So your regular Jack is 40. This beauty. This is going to be our little photo thing for the cover photo, so real quick. It definitely smells better than your regular Jack Daniels.
It does.
That's my first thing I'm going to say. Because let's be honest. You don't drink Jack Daniels to relax.
No. Like
Nick Swartzen, the comedian, said, you're drinking this to get your brains turned into mashed potatoes.
Yeah, put them in a blender.
But is there any liquor, I should say, that is so dependent on your current mood when you go into drinking it?
No.
So if you're in a great mood, you start drinking Jack, you're fuzzy, you're happy, you're having a good time, you're dancing, you're walking around the sidewalk, you're snapping your fingers.
Face gets a little warm.
You got that wine feeling.
Mm-hmm.
Holidays, though, you drink too much of this around the relatives. You might punch somebody in the face after Thanksgiving dinner.
Politics come out.
Shit the bed. A lot of stories about you drink too much Jack Daniels, you shit yourself, you shit the bed.
Yeah.
You're visiting mom and dad on Christmas, you poop in the bed.
2009, Christmas, shit the bed.
Okay.
True story.
But honest to God, it kind of smells good.
It smells great. Oak. I'm getting the oak. On
I was confused. Sinatra has one of these. I thought it was the same thing, but it's kind of like not. It's kind of a higher end Jack Daniels that's $130 or $100.
Yeah, I mean, it's Sinatra. He hasn't picked out a barrel in a long time.
Yeah, He hasn't been around since the 90s, I don't believe. We love Sinatra. Brett Eldridge is a good Sinatra.
Brett Eldridge is the modern day Frank Sinatra. I'll say that. I'll go that far.
It's pretty accurate. All right, let's try this thing.
Do it.
Okay. So he's doing the tequila stuff that I'm not so fond of.
I like to swish it.
Are you supposed to do that with whiskey, though?
Get it in the gums. I don't know.
Ugh. Swishing it.
What am I getting?
I was at the dentist today, so my mouth feels a little sensitive. Okay.
I immediately feel hammered. And a big sip.
Yeah.
Tastes
Tastes nice.
That's whiskey, all right. That's whiskey. It's Jack Daniels.
Here's the thing with Jack too. All these things it does to your personality, and you get drunk and you punch people, and you get punched because that guy was drinking it, and then you're texting at 3. That's why it's good.
Yeah, that's why you buy it. You know you're kind of going to get it a little wild. You're kind of going to fuck shit up. Your wife's going to be mad at you. Your girlfriend's going to be mad at you. Maybe your husband's going to be mad at you. Your boyfriend's going to be mad at you. You drink a little too much, bad things happen. But
like our dad said, that shit will kill you.
That shit will kill you.
It's the same. It's the same as vodka. Everything's the same, but it's not. When you drink Jack, it's Jack Daniels kicked my ass again last night. That whole thing with Eric. It's true.
What do we got there? What do we got?
Friendships, music, everything's fun, everything's hunky dory. Except the problem is we can't drink this and hang out with people. That's the problem. That's why Chattahoochee 20 Neck Gator. Shop.whiskey.com.
You know what happens sometimes though when you drink too much whiskey?
I got that. That's going right here. Up.
You wander out into your own backyard. Maybe you go into the woods. Maybe you get lost. Maybe you have to have the police come and rescue you.
Maybe.
Because you don't know how to find your way back home in your own backyard.
Has that ever happened to anybody?
I mean, I don't think that's ever happened to anybody in my entire life. But wait a minute. You know what? That did happen to somebody. It happened to Kane Brown. Kane Brown recently got lost on his own property. He's got 30 acres, a little bit of land. Not a lot.
Was it 30?
30 acres, not a lot of land. It's a lot of land, but
why
it's
did I? Oh, see, I misread quickly. I thought it was 300, so I was like,
oh, okay. No, it's 30. It's 30.
That's like Target in a small town, Walmart in a small town.
Got lost, had to have the police come rescue him because he got lost in his own backyard. Granted, it was his first day there, but 30 acres, people. Call the police, 7 hours lost in the woods. No words.
Moving on.
No words.
It's a true story, though. WhiskeyRiff.com, we have it. Garth Brooks, in other news, decided to hold a press conference with people that actually want to listen to this.
With himself
and shitty websites that sitting there waiting for him to say, I'm so good, I make so much money, I know I'm going to keep winning Entertainer of the Year, so I'm not going to be allowing you guys to nominate me any longer. I'm withdrawing my name for all CMA Entertainer of the Year, but I'm still going to be up for all the other awards, and I'm still going to be up for the ACM stuff if I so choose to be. What? Okay.
And then it's like, they also were like, well, you can't really just withdraw your nomination. And he was like, well, can you just give me like a lifetime Entertainer of the Year award? That would be great. What if I was just like the perennial Entertainer of the Year, the Garth Brooks Award? Let's just call it the Garth Brooks Award, and I'll bow out forever. Fuck off.
Did he say the Garth Brooks?
No,
he didn't say that.
He didn't say that. But like that's the attitude that I get from Garth Brooks.
People, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, everybody, there's a different segment of fans depending on the way they understand the humor, which we've really noticed for the last couple of years. But Instagram gets it 100%. They're hilarious. They're funny. They get the Garth Brooks stuff for Tom Segura, the comedian. Twitter is 50-50.
Yep.
And then Facebook is just like, how can you possibly ever say a bad thing about this guy?
About Garth friggin' Brooks.
But I'm going to be honest. Garth can't hold the jock of these two.
Nope.
Or Reba, in my opinion. Like, there's a lot of people that I like kind of look at as, I mean, Garth is one of the best live shows, but people can't take the trolling and the busting of the balls of he's a weird guy.
He's a very weird guy. Watch the
So
documentary.
can you just watch it's funny that this guy held a press conference to say, I'm so good, I make so much money, and I want these other young kids to start winning because I know I'm going to keep winning. That's all he's saying. It comes from a good place. I think it comes from a good place. I'm just saying, look, I got shit on hardcore Eric Church, Carrie Underwood fans for not
robbed.
And
robbed.
when he won, to not kind of acknowledge Eric and Carrie, who were the two main
He played like 8
competitors.
shows that year. He played like 8 shows.
I'm hammered.
All stadiums, whatever. He only plays stadiums he can sell out. He can only play stadiums he'll set the attendance record at.
Somebody tweeted at me, die bar tour, so I had to go back to the article and add like an update. I was like,
this is not an endorsement.
Listen. No, that's it. We sell that shirt too. But
we've had that shirt long before Garth ever started Dive Bar Tour.
Eric Church did the Dive Bar Tour way before Garth ever did that. Yeah. What year was that? We were there. That was before. That was 5-6 years ago.
2015, 14, 15, 16.
Garth was doing a Dive Bar Tour at massive, the most famous bars in cities in America. It wasn't a dive bar tour. It was one of them was like a fucking George Jones museum. It was just like you drove in like in a fucking school bus. These weren't dive bars. Chicago has dive bars.
Yeah.
Eric Church went to Joe's Bar, which isn't even a dive bar, but it's much closer to a dive bar than what Garth is doing. So that we bust the balls of that, and we started just tweeting stuff. People get so worked up. It's like you got to be able to laugh at a weird guy.
People legitimately think Garth Brooks is the GOAT. The GOAT.
But but I mean, fucking.
Not to me.
Well, people think Luke Bryan's the GOAT. Everybody just tweets crazy shit.
GOAT gets thrown around very loosely.
Very loosely. I mean, they call Luke Combs the GOAT. Luke Combs is on his way to be one of the biggest stars in the history of country music. But even he would say, if you call me the GOAT, you're a fucking idiot. He would tell you that.
So, Willie Nelson's still alive, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, there's a lot of greats out there, but I feel pretty fucked up right now. I'm not going to lie.
Not sips. I still have half a glass. I got a heavy pour. Tastes really good, though.
The Jack Daniels drunk, though, that's on the scale of scariest drunks because you're playing Russian roulette a little bit. This is up there.
Yeah.
Not this bottle, but in general. I mean, if you want to shit the bed, like I said, if you want to piss yourself, if you want to cause a fight with the lady at home, punch a hole through the wall.
Maybe the police show up,
or you throw up off your balcony, or you take a piss behind a car and you think it's darker outside.
You flick a match and you ended up putting it in the drapes and then the whole house goes up.
This is what you want to drink when you're doing that stuff.
Yeah.
I think that's what we all understand, that when you're having a nice relaxing night, as Nick Swartzen said, you don't get a handle of Jack Daniels and really enjoy it.
Yeah. Good luck.
But it is delicious. This is 100% different than I think the regular Jack. I have no idea what the difference is as far as what they did, but it definitely tastes different. We can do a quick read here. Jack Daniels, Spirit, Community, all this stuff. Eric Church did a video about it. It was really cool. It was really nice.
Eric picked out the.
Oh, by the way, 2 new songs by Eric. Like them both. I think I like.
Yeah, where do you land? Which one?
Well, here's the thing. And I had to ask, you like the 70s rock and stuff. The new sound that's being consistent, like the Chattanooga Lucy sound, seems like it's gonna be in every song, is like what my dad listens to.
Yeah.
When I was a kid, I would say, come on, whatever. But now when Eric's doing it, I'm like finding a newfound love for this sound of the years past. That's not necessarily country, but I like it. If the whole album's gonna be like this, or if this is one album and there's gonna be a second one like how Miranda does, I'm all for that. I think, what was the last one? Bad Mother Trucker. When I saw the title, I go, oh my God.
Yeah, that's a very, I don't want to say.
If Chris Jansen sang that song, it would be corny as fuck.
And you would not be surprised if Chris Jansen was like, hey, I put out a song called Bad Mother Trucker. After Truck Yeah that he wrote.
But the lyrics.
And then.
This is why Eric Church is one of the best, if not the best in the mainstream world right now. For me is Bad Mother Trucker. If Tim McGraw Truck, fucking blow my head off. That if that was that type of song, which it sounds like it's going to be, you're kind of like, well, there's another mainstream country.
Yeah.
But the storyline was completely something I did not see coming.
Well, and then the thing is too that I think Joanna Cotton putting those background vocals on there is so just adds such a dynamic element to that song. not to like break down the music so tight like that, but like Joanna Cotton, like adding those background vocals. Woo! Come on now. Come on now.
She's great.
Yeah.
She's really great. And she's, when you listen to her on one of his songs, it kind of makes you miss the live show a lot more because they're up there going back and forth all fucking show.
Well, I feel like in the last two so far, like the Stick That in Your Country song and Bad Mother Trucker, he's put her, I don't want to say in the forefront because that's not really the case, but like she's getting like,
If you don't like it, turn it off.
she's prominently featured in the music where like not necessarily in the previous albums. Like there's a few songs where she's like more up in there, but oh man, it's kind of good to hear her just like let it rip. And I don't know, I'm excited. I want that double album. Hoping for that double album.
We're hoping for the double album. We had to reschedule Billy Strings today because it was too early. I had a baby and a dentist appointment. That's life.
Yeah.
But we're gonna have some really cool guests on coming up. This is good.
Yeah.
You probably can't find it anywhere, but we wanted to review it.
If you can, go get it.
Did you mention some liquor stores that were selling it for double the price?
Yeah, I saw somebody on Facebook post a picture just randomly, $99.99. And it was a liquor store. It wasn't like he bought it on eBay. It wasn't like he bought it on Amazon. It wasn't like he bought it in the black market. It wasn't like he bought it on Craigslist. $99 at a liquor store.
So
the market is hot.
Yeah, the market's hot. It's a cool bottle. It's a good thing to save after. We're gonna put it up here on our shelves.
Yep.
Love you guys. We'll be back with a guest probably around this time next week. Good stuff. Jack Daniels is good stuff. Getting fucked up is fun. We like wine. We like tequila. We like whiskey. We like to review something like this.
Yeah, and thank you to Jack Daniels and Eric Church for sending us this. Like
Eric Church personally packages and sent it to us from his living room.
Yes, he did. No, he didn't, but we like to think he did.
Cheers, y'all.
Cheers, y'all.